Take your CJ7 all the way to 11. Jeepin' with Cool Guy.
Good afternoon, boys and girls. Today on Jeepin' with Cool Guy, we're going to take off the 6-bolt front locking hubs. I'm pretty sure that these are standard on the earlier models of the CJ7. These are the Warn, W-A-R-N, locking hubs. I believe sometime in the early 80s, like 82, they went to the 5-bolt. A lot of the old Jeep guys are like, that was a huge mistake because the 6 bolts are obviously a lot stronger. So this is for a 6-bolt hub and a 6-bolt Warn locking hub. As you can tell, I'm already missing a bolt, which is awesome. So it's probably a good idea that we're doing this. Anyways, you're supposed to service these, I guess, like every 30,000 miles or something like that, which basically means take them off, look at them, make sure that nothing on the inside is all messed up. But we're going to show you what the inside of these things look like. Another one of my videos, you'll see me taking off the locking hubs of the other Jeep that I put together, which is an 84, and that has the 5 bolts. So this one has the 6 bolts. You need 3 tools for this. 3. A 9/16 inch socket. You need an Allen wrench to take off the nuts or the bolts that hold on the cap. And then you need a set of spanning pliers, ring spanning pliers. So let's get started. You have to start with taking the cap off, because otherwise there's a spanning ring on the inside of the hub that you need these for that holds the actual locking hub into place. So all you need is an Allen wrench. I don't know what size this is. Oh, yes, it is. It is a 5/32. And these should come out really easy. Be careful when you do remove these. The last thing you want to do is strip them, because they are a major pain in the butt, I can only assume, because how are you going to drill that thing out? So let's take out all 6. If these things don't come out really easy, maybe use some heat, some PB blaster, like a butane torch, propane torch, butane, one of the two. Hopefully you can get that loosened up, because this actual hub, this piece is aluminum, cast aluminum, and the top piece right here is steel, I want to say, but it's chromed out. Okay, well, hey, there you go, came off. So let me show you the inside of the cap here. This is your spring that provides the tension on the inner gearing. So when you turn it from 4-wheel drive or 2-wheel drive to 4-wheel drive, you can see how this inner ring actually pushes this into that to lock the hub. So let's turn it back to 4x2. And another thing I want to point out is there's one pin that extends out of here, and it goes into the one slot on this hub that is actually cut out for that pin. That pin carve out is right there. You can see that's the only spot on this hub where there's actually a cutout for that space. Alright, now that we've got that part off, and we know how this works, then you take your spanning pliers, find that inner ring, extend it out, pull it off, and there's your ring. There's only one in there for right now, so it's not that hard to find. Now that we've taken the cap off and that spanning ring, it's going to be a heck of a lot easier to take these out. Now remember, for whatever reason, mine was missing one, so that kind of tells me that this is not good. And wow, these things are all, geez, These are all loose. That's not good. One thing that I did want to call out on these bolts, when you put this back on, get all cleaned up, re-lubricated. These are supposed to be applied at 30 pounds, 30 foot-pounds. And also, pretty sure that they should have some kind of a lock washer to them. And I can kind of see how there's a little bit of a groove worn into it just from, you know, vibration, and it's about the size of this lock washer. So previous owner or somebody along the lines never put these things back together the way that they were supposed to. And once you get that done, off it comes. It's actually in pretty good shape from what I can tell. Now the next steps is to, I don't know if I can take this thing apart as easily as I took the other one apart. But look for another video that shows me taking this and kind of getting it all cleaned up. But there is your 6-bolt front locking worn hub for your '79 CJ7.